Dug that out well. Nice, solid defensive shot.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. End of a superb over, taking a wicket and not allowing them to rotate the strike. Siraj ready to start from the nursery end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Masood watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
End of a quiet over. Will need a direct hit. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Bowled. Played all round that one.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
New batter coming out, but will be starting at the non-striker's end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Siraj kept it tight.
Shoulders, arms and true to the wicketkeeper.
Dug that out well.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Bit of shape on the way through. Shakil happy just to watch it go by.
Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in. Siraj ready to start from the nursery end. Nice, solid defensive shot. Straight to the fielder. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Digs out the Yorker. Edged, what a delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, not many coming from it. Well, don't even bother running.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Edged, but it falls safe. Bowler and slip cordon very confident. Super catch.
It's just another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Someone different now to bowl at brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the end of the over and nicely bowled. Quick onto that in the infield. Onto that early, that could be four.
It's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for four.
Edged it, peach of a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in. That's the end of the first day's play. Sit back, enjoy the highlights, and join me again tomorrow. Siraj ready to start from the nursery end. The bowler seems to have lost their grip of the ball there on the way forward. Dead ball. doesn't beat the infield. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Now then, massive shout. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over and none off it.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Picks the gap perfectly. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over, not many coming from it. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Dug that out well. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of the over, 5 off it. Pakistan are 34 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. What an absolute peach. The edge, though, flies through the gap. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Very good shot there.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edged, but it falls safe. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. The keeper has really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
A waste of a review. Clearly got some bat on that.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful.
Oh, this could spell trouble.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Great shot through the gap there.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Boundary. Last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Some adjustments to the field.
Big opportunity here. They swooped on the ball quickly. Caught, gone, top draw. In the air and cover, takes an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Bit of a shaky start, but they've consolidated and are looking steady now. Bumrah ready to start from the pavilion end. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice.
Fine edge, beautiful ball. Let's see if they can... get the ball up into that. slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A few moves made in the field. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Dug that out well.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
These batters took some time to get their eye in, but they've started to look good out there now.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Through the gap, great shot. Beats the fielder, nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. It's a very strong appeal here. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. India have kept both ends quiet and some good fielding to back it up. Jadeja, the left armour, is the new bowler from the nursery end. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Misses everything. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Good shot, a beauty.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bit of a shaky start, but they've consolidated and are looking steady now. Yadav ready to start from the pavilion end. Dug that out well. Caught, gone, top draw. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. These batters took some time to get their eye in, but they've started to look good out there now. Quick onto that in the infield. Very good shot there.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Jadeja kept it tight. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged, what a delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Doesn't beat the infield. No, terrible shot. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Over completed, and it's a maiden. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Can't get that outside the ring field. Through the gap, great shot. End of the over, not many coming from it. Yadav ready to start from the pavilion end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Dug that out well. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Cashes the inside edge, but it'll fall safe. Big shout from the bowler. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Times that shot to perfection. Yadav bowled well that over. Good shot, a beauty. This is a big appeal. India having a good chat with his captain. Not sure this one is worth a review. May as well try your luck.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though. Nice, solid defensive shot. Wow, that missed the lot. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Caught, and one of the easiest catches you'll ever see. Wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
And the departing batsman caught out for 13. The score is now 73 for 7.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Couldn't get it through the field. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. End of another tidy over.
73 for 7.
Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. End of the over, not many coming from it.
75
Yadav ready to start from the pavilion end. Edged it, peach of a ball. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Out! No, somehow it's missed everything. Dug that out well. Times that shot to perfection. Yadav bowled a tidy line that over.
79 for 7.
Good shot, a beauty. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden.
79 for 7.
Gone! Great reflexes. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Straight to the fielder.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Pakistan absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers. Through the gap, great shot. Jadeja kept it tight. Yadav ready to start from the pavilion end. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Caught! Gone! Wow! Brilliant reactions and what a catch! The press have been circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Dug that out well. From both ends at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Misses everything. End of a quiet over. Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a fifer. Quick onto that in the infield. Big shout from the bowler. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Yadav bowled well that over.
80 for 9.
Infield. Got that away nicely. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. They've bowled beautifully so far, deserves to pick up a 5th wicket. They've gone up here. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. No, terrible shot. Now then, massive shout. Edged, but it falls safe. End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment. Jadeja ready to start from the nursery end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged, what a delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Digs out the Yorker. End of another quiet over. Great bowling from both ends at the moment. Yadav having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far and just needs the one for a 5-for. Nice, solid defensive shot. Cashes the inside edge, but it'll fall safe. It's a very strong appeal here. Goes for it, but it's gone straight to a fielder and out. That final wicket seals off a great victory.
This was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are ever likely to see. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt whatsoever. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. We'll see you again soon.